Netflix Goddess here, and I have some news. I was treated to a very pleasant surprise yesterday when I was uploading my Netflix flicks. Hey guys, Netflix Goddess here, and I was treated to a very pleasant surprise from YouTube yesterday when I was uploading my last video. And that is that I can now make videos longer than 15 minutes. I was really excited about this, and I don't have to rush to finish videos. I can talk about what I want to talk about. I will not be abusing this feature, but I'm really excited about it. So, from what I have gathered, and this started a couple of weeks ago apparently, if you have had an account, and some people were saying you had to have had your account for a year. Other people were saying about 8 months, so I don't know. But as long as you've had your account for a while and you're in good standing, meaning you don't have any copyright violations, they're letting you do videos longer than 15 minutes. And some people are doing videos for an hour and a half and more. So if you make videos and you haven't uploaded in a while and you've had your account for a while and you don't have any violations, I guess if you had your account for at least 8 months or more, do a video and upload it and see. Because what'll happen is a little message will pop up above where you're uploading. It'll say, congratulations, you have been approved to upload videos for longer than 15 minutes. And while it doesn't say how much longer, people have tested it to see how long. And I mean, I would never make an hour video, but a lot of people are saying that that's what they've tested it at. So longer than 15 minutes, at least 20 minutes is great. So yeah. So if you see videos from me longer than that, that's the reason why. And thankfully for that, the DVD update that I'm doing now, I can get a bunch of DVDs in. I had actually planned out my DVD updates for this year at 5 a video, and this is just some of the videos that I had picked up in the last, let's say, 3 months, so like October, November, December. Now I know I just did a DVD update, but that was just all the stuff I had gotten immediately before, like 2 days before, and then the day after Christmas. And I'm staying with my schedule, so I stay on top of making videos for this channel, and I'm going to be doing a video update at the beginning of every month of the videos that I had picked up the month previous. And I've also, one of my movie resolutions, or I guess I should say resolutions for this channel for the new year, is I'm tapering down my DVD buying budget. So it's going to be $25 a month. Now, for me though, that's like 5 movies a month, because I pick up $5 movies like crazy. And that's usually what I get. Very rarely do I spend more than that, but I'm giving myself a limit, so then that'll be the update. But for now, I've got literally all of these to show you. And I actually have another shoebox full that I'm going to include in next month's update, which will be at the beginning of February, plus anything I happen to buy during January. So, enough yakking, let's get started. So I separated all the ones that I have now into genres. So first up is going to be the sci-fi picks that I've picked up recently. So first up, and I always put a post-it in there of the price and where I bought it. So this I picked up in Walmart, and it is Blade Trinity, the unrated version. This was $5 in Walmart, so it was a steal. 2-disc edition. So I was really, really excited about this. So it's 2 discs in there, so it's extra stuff. And I have seen this. I don't buy anything I haven't seen really, but I have seen this and it was okay. I think I need to watch it again. I don't think I was really paying attention all the way. So the second disc has an unrated version of the film with 10 more minutes of action, a blooper reel, an alternate ending, a 16-part behind-the-scenes documentary, 2 commentaries including Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds, the producer, the director, and the crew, an R-rated version of the film, and more. So you may notice no Wesley Snipes, because he wasn't happy about having vampire hunters join him. And I have to admit, when I saw that commercials, I remember when this came out, and I was thinking like, Blade doesn't need any help killing vampires. And he felt the same way too. And Blade 2, I mean, I liked Blade, Blade 2 is unreal. It is the most amazing movie. Guillermo del Toro, I think it's Toro, um, did an insane job with that movie. Just the action, the pacing, the camera, just everything about that movie. It's almost perfect. I remember when I saw that in the theater, you don't want it to end because it's such a good time. That movie was ridiculous. So, yeah, I need to watch this again because I don't remember all of it. Next up, another 2-disc edition for $4.99 from TJ Maxx, and that is Troy. And disc 2 is analyzing the film's action sequences. So it's just a bunch of little documentary history behind the production design, an effects odyssey, Gallery of the Gods, a 3D animated guide to Greek myths, and the theatrical trailer. And disc 1 is just the movie. So in this one, actually, and Blade 2 had a little card in it too, but there's a little booklet in here of the scenes, which is nice. Which they rarely, it's hard to get that nowadays. So this is what it looks like. I like this. The shields. I don't know what the second one is, but the first one, see, is the shield that Brad Pitt's holding. That's nice. Yes, and Brad Pitt was too gorgeous in this, so I was really happy to pick this up for $5. Great deal. Now the next one. Oh my goodness. I have been looking for this for years, and I picked it up for $2.99. No, it wasn't. $3.99 at TJ Maxx, and it is The Island of Dr. Moreau, and this is the Val Kilmer, Marlon Brando version. Very excited to discover this, and unfortunately, it's that horrific cardboard packaging with the little flip up thing. This movie was just crazy. So it's total bargain basement, with just the blank DVD. But I don't care. This is a good one. So yeah. Then this is actually an after Thanksgiving Day score. And I got it at Walmart for $5. And it is Terminator Salvation, the widescreen edition. This is a bare bones edition because there's not even a card in there or anything, but whatever. I like this. I like, what's his name? Sam Worthington. He's super cute. Christian Bale, the one thing I was surprised about, Christian Bale was hardly in this movie. So I was kind of shocked about that. But I like this one. Especially when, like, my favorite part was when he went to rescue his friends. He was trying to get them off that truck, and there were the giant, like, robots of the GARP. They would pick up the people like they were trash and, like, dump them in the truck. This was a good one. This was a good one. Had some good moments. All right. This was a after Thanksgiving Day score as well. Here's another Walmart score. Walmart, I was really disappointed. The Walmart that I go to, there after Thanksgiving, the Black Friday sales they advertised all these $1.86 movies. They had thousands of $1.86 titles. The Walmart we went to had like 5 movies for $1.86. So I got 2 of them. This one, the other one's going to be in another update. But this was not bad for $1.86. It's the 2-disc special edition of Blade Runner. The final cut. So for $1.86, this wasn't bad. But there just wasn't a lot to pick from. Which is why I'm complaining. But this, even though it's a 2-disc set, like there's no, no card. I really miss having that. So those are the 2 discs. What you get is, for disc 1, it's the movie and 3 filmmaker commentaries, including one by Ridley Scott, introduction by Ridley Scott. Disc 2 is the definitive documentary, incorporating outtakes, deleted scenes, and all new interviews. The ultimate look at the movie's difficult creation and controversial legacy. So I like Blade Runner. This is not the kind of future I would like to live in, though. Because this is that it's always raining all the time. It's super, super crowded future. It's basically kind of the future. Well, it wasn't raining all the time, but it's a lot like the uh, the Fifth Element future, where it's the world is teeming with people. There are people everywhere. But here I remember it's always raining. Ugh, so I don't know. But I like Blade Runner, so that was a good steal for $1.98. And this was also a Black Friday deal, and I picked this up in Burlington Coat Factory. $3.99, so a very good deal. This is a 2-disc special edition of Planet of the Apes by Mark Wahlberg. Featuring Mark Wahlberg, and this was kind of funny. There are a lot of extras in here. One being a limited edition CD-ROM that includes an out-of-this-world offer from AT&T WorldNet internet service, which I thought was kind of funny. And this is only for Windows, and I have a Mac, so that's not going to use. Charlton Heston interview, making of featurettes, the Forbidden Zone movie posters, and character bios. I'll show you what the disc looks like, because they actually bothered to put like graphics on the disc. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Then there's a card. Then this is what it looks like inside. 2 discs. One has Mark Wahlberg on it. What's the other one? The other one, this is, one of the apes. That's cool. The card. Oh, it's a 3 fold out. And then it's all the stuff you get. So disc 1 is an enhanced viewing mode where you can watch the film with picture-in-picture effect vignettes, commentaries, cast profiles, crew profiles. Then you can put the movie in your PC if you have a PC. So there's DVD-ROM features. Then disc 2 has the Making of the Apes, multi-angle featurettes, extended scenes, promotional works. What does that mean? Promotional works is trailers. It has all of the trailers for the movie, all of the TV commercials for the movie. There's a Moulin Rouge trailer and a Dr. Dolittle 2 trailer. Then the promotional works, there's the HBO special for the movie, Paul Oakenfold video, posters and press kit, and a music promo for the movie. There's also a concept art gallery and more DVD-ROM extras. Screen tests, Sandar's house. I guess there's a multi-angle featurette for that. So there's actually a lot of content on here. So this is nice. And what is this? An Ape Evolution card. Time does not travel in a straight line through an electromagnetic storm. So this, for $3.99, this is a great deal. So I am impressed with this. Alright, so that's it for the sci-fi movies. Oops, forgot to put the CD-ROM. So I'm going to categorize all of these as sci-fi. Maybe I'll also put Planet of the Apes in my action-adventure category. And I catalog my movies using Delicious Library. And I will put a link to my video about Delicious Library, right here. So you can click on that video and watch it. If you have a Intel Mac, I highly recommend that software for cataloging your videos. So now, some horror movies. Alright. First up, My Bloody Valentine. This is the remake. I got this for $5.50 at Marshall's. This is the back with my Post-it stuck in there at the top. And bare bones copy. But I like this movie so much. Like this, I would buy a deluxe edition. And I was supposed to watch the original. Because I remember when this came to the show. And I love Supernatural. And it's so hilarious, you guys. I also have a copy of Friday the 13th, the remake, which features Jared Padalecki, who plays Sam on Supernatural. And this featured Jensen Ackles, who plays Dean in Supernatural. Like, how weird is that? Anyway, this was a really good time. I watch a fair amount of horror movies. It's not all I watch. I watch a lot of stuff, but I watch a fair amount of horror movies. And after a while, I won't say they all blend together, but people stop coming up with new stuff. And this had some deaths that I hadn't seen in a while. Now, granted, I haven't seen the original, so maybe it was a direct copy. I need to watch the original. But I really enjoyed this. And another thing is that this was supposed to be in 3D. And I remember, I think there was copies you could get that had, that gave you glasses. But you know how with some 3D movies, when you watch them in regular definition or whatever, um, you can tell every single segment that was supposed to be in 3D, and it's kind of distracting. I didn't feel that way with this, and I just enjoyed this movie from beginning to end. Director Patrick Lussier did a great job. The deaths were well spaced, and what went on between them was actually interesting and entertaining. I was just entertained from beginning to end. One of my favorite horror movies now. Really enjoyed this. So if you haven't seen the remake of My Bloody Valentine, you really need to check it out. I mean, this was just, I really enjoyed this movie. So, and for, now it was 50 cents over my limit, but it was worth the extra 50 cents. Next up is the widescreen edition of Friday the 13th. This is the remake. This was $3 in TJ Maxx, bare bones edition with just the DVD. I remember when this came out. And this is the photograph. You know, this wasn't across him. It was like underneath. But this is the most amazing photograph. I mean, I really love this. And the background is probably Photoshopped behind him. But I love the lighting in this. I love the framing of it. Him just standing there. Like, this picture, like, really freaked me out. I mean, it really freaked me out, you guys. I love it. That's just a great image of Jason. I really thought this was effective. It basically told you everything that you needed to know of what you were going to get from this movie. It's a slasher movie, and there's the slasher. You know what I mean? Surprisingly, I like this. Now, this was a Netflix movie, so I didn't go to the theaters to see this one. This was the one I saw on Netflix first before I purchased it. I really enjoyed it. And you know, when you know what you're going to get when you go into a Friday the 13th movie. They twisted the story a little bit. What it was Jared Padalecki was looking for his long-lost sister. I saw the original Friday the 13th a really long time ago, but as far as I mean, they kept the camp story from what I remember, but there was nobody looking for their sister and finding their sister or whatever. And the photography, it was really bright and crisp. So I like that, the way the colors were in the movie. And I liked the deaths. They had some pretty interesting deaths in this one too. So I was surprised. I thought I was gonna hate it. Well, not hate it, but I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. I thought it would just be like just another whatever. But I did enjoy it. Jared Padalecki could have been in it more, though, because he wasn't in the group of people that went up there. He came in like about 15 to 20 minutes into the movie. Yeah, he wasn't at the beginning of the movie. But I did enjoy this one. So if you haven't seen it yet, or maybe you kind of boycotted it because it was a remake, I say give it a chance for free some kind of way. So like rent it through Netflix, rent it some kind of way and watch it first before you buy it. But for $3, I didn't mind getting it because, well, I like Jared Padalecki. All right, now, this is something I picked up and I thought it was a great deal until I discovered they came out with another version of it. Now, as you can see, here's that awful packaging that with these like plastic tab things. I hate this packaging. This is An American Werewolf in London, and it says collector's edition. And it has the special features, so this is what it looks like. And then there's no card or anything in there. It's just the DVD. This was $3.50 at TJ Maxx. So, I mean, for $3.50 to get an American Werewolf in London, you know, not that big of a deal. The special features are Making an American Werewolf in London. This is an original featurette. Feature commentary with David Naughton and Griffin Dunne, who were the two stars of the movie. An interview with John Landis, Rick Baker on the movie, outtake storyboards, blah, blah, blah. But now there's a full moon edition that has other stuff on it, and I saw that in Best Buy. So, I mean, what are you going to do? This was $3.50, so I'm not too upset about it, but Next up is the director's cut, the unrated director's cut of Dawn of the Dead, which was good. I like this. It was $4.99 at TJ Maxx, and what I liked about it is that no card or anything. What I liked about it is that how it started. It just started and it just took off, and like there was just no turning back. And we get to catch our breath when the Sarah Polley gets to catch her breath. Like everything, we're introduced to everything when she's introduced to it. Like especially at the beginning of the movie, like her daughter comes in and she's been bitten, and so then the daughter bites the husband, and then she just is on the run from that. So I really like that about the movie. The rest of it was kind of like, whatever, same. Love the ending though. Love the ending. So I'm not gonna say more, but love the ending. This is another Netflix pick that I saw. Using Netflix, I didn't see this in the theaters, but it was good. I liked it. Now this is supposed to be the extended version, Too Scary for Theaters. It's like, okay. Exclusive bonus features. Unrated exclusives are Splitting Headaches, Anatomy of Exploding Heads, Attack of the Living Dead, an up-close look at the film's most memorable zombie kills, and Raising the Dead, from early concept to final effects, turning the actors into undead killers. So there's over 12 minutes of deleted scenes, commentary by the director and the producer. Special report zombie invasion is like the fake news coverage, and the lost tape, over 15 minutes of terrifying footage revealed chilling images from a recovered home movie documentary from the guy inside his gun shop. So yeah, for $4.99, not bad. I need to watch this again since it's the extended version. Not that I remember everything from the first version. Last up is the unrated director's cut of Hostel, Part 2 by Eli Roth, and I love this. It's certified as shocking and explicit by Elite Hunting. This was $3.99 in Marshalls, and I think it was like $2.99 somewhere else because I bought this twice. I mentioned this in another video, and I bought this twice because it was so cheap. Then get home and I find out I have another one. So I gave that one to my sister. So no card or anything in this, but he seriously needs to make another Hostel just to complete the trilogy. I don't know what perspective it would be though. See, okay. I like the Hostel movies. I enjoy these. The first one, just for the shock of it. So then we were like, okay, what could they do for the second one? And having it be a group of girls was like the one that was different. And I also loved in this one how we got to see how people are bid on in the world of Elite Hunting. So that was kind of cool. Now, what the third movie needs to be is the world of Elite Hunting, like almost exclusively. Like we need to see it from the perspective of there, and then maybe somebody who's trying to take down the organization or close the organization down. Why the Bloodhounds? I understand why they make you get the tattoo, but I need to know more about Elite Hunting and like how they pick their locations, like where they're gonna have the stuff, and like how you find out about it. Like that should be his third movie. That should be it. But I don't have the first movie, so now I need to get the first movie. But I enjoyed this one. I thought it was good. It says it's more violent, intense, and bloody than the original. I guess it is a little bit. I know the first one, out of that entire movie, the most upsetting thing to me out of that entire movie was, of course, it's his friend. Sorry, spoiler alert. But it's his friend that gets caught up in the torture initially. And he was the one that didn't even want to go with the girls or anything. And like when that guy was just drilling him with a drill, like that freaked me out more than almost the entire rest of the picture. But yeah, this was good. I liked how the one who was talking the most trash was the one that freaked out when he actually got into where, to be able to do what he had come there for, but then he chickened out, and the one who had been acting all meek and scared was the one who like went fanatical about it. But yeah, special features, deleted scenes, Hostel Part 2 Next Level featurette, effects, gag reel, radio interview with Eli Roth, commentary from Eli Roth, the director, Well, he is the director. And then Quentin Tarantino and the associate producer, commentary with the two girls that were acting, Richard Burgi, which I think he's the one who was kind of scared at the beginning, and Eli Roth. So this was a good deal for $3.99, of course. Okay, now last is some TV on DVD. So first up, and this was a Black Friday deal for $3.99. So this is like the greatest Black Friday deal ever. This is Fat Albert's Greatest Hits, 20 classic episodes of Fat Albert. Now, what I love about this is, well, one, I love Fat Albert, but two, it's a digipack, you guys. So when you open it up, you get a copy of the cover, but then there's illustration all around. The brown hornet. But then there are pictures on the disc that line up with the background all the way across. Like, how cool is that? And so then, of course, there's artwork. I'm just going to lift one up. There's artwork underneath the DVD, each DVD. Like that is quality. That's just be basic. Then even the booklet blends into to match, you know, so you get this really big booklet with information about each video. You get like bio and all the characters, interview with Lou Schimmer, president of Filmation Associates, about the series. So for $4, yes. It was originally only $10 though, which also wouldn't have been bad for this. That would still been a good deal. But I'm really excited to have this. I used to love Fat Albert. So I'm gonna watch this summer. Then this was a weird deal, like Target. It's originally supposed to be $5. I got it for $4.75, and it's season 2 of Lipstick Jungle. And I was really annoyed no season 1 there. Like, what is that about? I don't understand that. So no season 1, but season 2. And I really like this show. I didn't watch the other one that was like it, like the Cashmere Mafia. So this is how it's in there. They crammed all 3 DVDs in the one, so you can fold it over. So there's artwork underneath, like this one. And I don't think there's like a cityscape under the other one. But I like this show. I would prefer to have both seasons though, honestly. So I gotta figure out how to get season 1 for $5 because I don't want to pay more than that now, of course. But that is gonna do it. Oops. There we go. That is gonna do it for this DVD update, which I am now at 28 minutes. And I said I wasn't going to abuse the go over 15-minute policy, and first video, I do so. So I hope this was interesting. It was really nice doing it without having to like rush through. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any of this stuff. If you're looking for any of this stuff and you want to pick it up, I will be back with another video soon. And thanks for watching, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.